This is the Kid Carson Show on the Beat 94.5.
All right, 7:42. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen here. We have a banana bread maker in the house.
Yes.
We have an interview with a banana bread baker in the HOUSE right now. Erin, Ireland. Hello.
Hello.
I think I'm like the last person to know about you.
Oh,
because,
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know. Well, see, we had this sponsor of the show, Papa Plumbing.
Joy
Papa Plumbing, and they wrapped up. This is a true story of what happened last week and why you're here. Real quick, if you just tuned in.
Yeah.
We had this Papa Plumbing was one of our sponsors for a while, and on the last day of their sponsorship, they mailed us a nice gift basket saying, "Hey, it's been great being a sponsor of the show." Normally, it's the other way around. The station usually sends a gift basket to the person who spends their money at the station to advertise.
Yes.
So this is how sweet Papa Plumbing was to us. And we opened up this gift basket, and there was all this banana bread in there, and we started eating the banana bread and talking about how good it was. And then Nira's like, "Well, you know, I know the girl who made this banana bread." Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "Really?" And then that became, it was mentioned on air. Then a Twitter thing happened, and people started tweeting me saying you should have Erin Ireland on your show to talk about her banana bread and the story behind it. And I thought, well, that's kind of a dumb interview. I don't interview about banana bread. That's stupid.
That's not very
But then,
Poor Erin.
I'm being honest. But then everyone started retweeting and tweeting and saying, you have to have her on, you have to have her on. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tweets.
No.
I'm not kidding.
Okay,
And retweets.
I'm just blown away by that.
Yeah, you have like a lot of fans.
Well, you know what? That's how the banana bread came to be. All through social media. I mean, that's how it got out there. I just gave it to friends as a thank you gift.
Right.
And then people responded on social media. People saw it. Then everyone started asking for it. I mean, this was never a plan. I never said, what am I going to do? Let's start a business. Banana bread. It was like there was a demand. So I'm supplying. That's all.
Yeah, and it'd be random tweets that you would see. Hey, Erin, thanks for the BB. And I'd be like, what the hell?
What's BB?
I personify it. So
that was like black and
BB's my
beautiful.
baby.
I'm like, I was just like, what?
And in walks this white woman.
Like, I was expecting something different. Well, that's really cool. And then I was mentioning to my girlfriend, because I brought home one of the loaves of bread last week.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend's like, "Oh my God, I've been wanting to try this to die for banana bread." I'm like, "You've heard of this banana bread?"
Oh,
and
that is just so
it's so
cool
weird. And then I said, "Well, this girl that was sent into us, anyways." She's like, "You don't know who Erin Ireland is?"
God.
My girlfriend says to me, like she thought less of me, and I went, "Who is she?"
That's so sweet. I'm so flattered.
No,
wow.
I guess girls know who you are, because you are like now I find out you're one of the most popular foodies in the city, and you do food reviews, and so now I feel like a total idiot because I'm a stupid boy and I'm out of the loop.
No, absolutely not. You know, I think women, many of us are just really into food. We love talking about it, and I could talk about it all day long. I mean, we're here talking about banana bread today, and this is like the best way to start off my Friday morning. so
let's talk. I mean,
all day.
You do that for a living. You do articles and blogs and columns. Where can people find reviews of food by you?
So every Tuesday, I have a Metro review. It's called Lunch Rush. So new lunch spots that have opened up in the city. Yeah, and also about once a month, I report on Urban Rush. So I usually talking about my favorite to die for food. So I pick about 10 great local products, and I'm really focusing on local lately. local organic. So I feature those products, and I also write a column in Vancouver Review magazine, and that is called To Die For Face. The To Die For Face is that expression that we all make at the taste of to die for food. Kind of like, but sorry guys, you can't see that.
I can see it. I tell you, it's frightening.
Yeah, the face of indulgence, right?
Yes. Passionate.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a good thing going.
Thank you. Well,
great.
It's fun. I can't believe this whole banana bread thing has happened. It's a fun twist of my life.
It's fun. And so the Vancouver Review is once a month. You got the Metro every Wednesday.
Yeah.
You've also got a blog on your website.
Yeah, and I'm not focusing on that as much right now, just because I'm starting this business, the banana bread business. I feel bad that I can't offer as much, to local restaurants and stuff. I'm not really going to many events or doing any extra blogging because, it takes a lot to start a business, I've learned.
Yeah,
so
the banana bread thing has just started and it's taking off like crazy.
It really is, yeah.
Now, are you still, and it's fun, a lot of people listening are starting their own business and they know what that's like. Even my girlfriend's starting her own personal training business, and it's a lot of figuring out, how do I do this? It's not just making the product, but it's getting it out there and organizing, a million things. Are you still at the point where you're baking the banana bread yourself? Or are you finally at the point where someone can bake it for you?
Well, sadly, I'm still making it myself. Yeah, I'm in a commercial kitchen, so it definitely takes up much of the day. I'm obviously not doing it every day. I do bigger batches, but I'm distributing to 3 cafes in Vancouver right now.
Yeah. I find that charming. I love the fact that you still make the bread yourself, and I love that. And I know that won't last for long because eventually it gets so big you won't be able to keep up with the demand. But
well, hopefully, yes.
I've had some good meetings with big grocery stores in the city, Whole Foods and Choices. So the ball's in my court right now. I'm kind of putting together package design and figuring things out, figuring who my baker will be. So all that's happening right now. And I'm so excited. I'm going away on holiday on the 5th, and the goal is to get it done before then so I can just take off and relax.
And
this is exciting.
It's called To Die For Banana Bread?
It's To Die For, yeah.
Okay.
And it really is to die for.
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
It's got this sort of, I still can't believe we're doing an interview about banana bread, but when you taste it, you'll know what we're talking about. It's got that kind of sweet, salty sort of taste.
Yeah, sweet and salty.
Which is a very hard thing to master because if you can get it right, sweet and salty together is like epic.
Kid, you were so right. It is hard to master it.
Yeah.
I really juggled around with the quantities. Sometimes, it was too sweet or too salty, but you have to find the right
got the right
combo.
balance.
Yeah.
You've got that recipe in a vault, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do. I had a confidentiality agreement. So people ask me for it, and I say, well, did you want to sign my NDA?
Yeah, exactly. No, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody how to make it. This could be this could be a global thing. You never know.
Well, that's that. I mean, I have really big goals. So, I mean, definitely national distribution. And I used to say international distribution, but I'm just so focused on the local products now. I don't want to be one of those big mass companies.
Yeah.
But the main message behind the bread is that it's okay to indulge. And we all need to indulge for mental health, for our sanity.
Totally.
And the banana bread is against extreme dieting.
Wow.
Yes. Major disclaimer needed with the banana bread because you eat the whole loaf. You can't help it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Erin, Ireland, you've heard about the banana bread now. I know you already have so many fans, but hopefully we can bring a few more fans to you. It's todiefor.com. It's to die and then the number 4.
Yeah, or it's todiefor.ca. F-O-R. So, yeah, you'll get there. Just
awesome.
Google it.
And check out Erin Ireland's column every Wednesday in the Metro News, the free newspaper, and also the View magazine. And you're a food critic, foodie, urban rush. You're on there all the time with Mike and Fiona. And, of course, To Die For Banana Bread. It's amazing.
Yes.
And
Thanks so
there you
much.
go. Our very first interview, forced upon me by the peer pressure of Twitter.
Oh, okay, don't say that. I feel bad.
No, in a good way. No, you've got a banana bread army out there.
Love
who
you
support
guys.
you and fight for you.
My army, that's what I should call
your
them.
Your bread army.
I called them aficionados before, but I like army.
Yeah, your BB army.
Or monkeys.
Or monkeys, whatever.
Army. Let's go with army. Yeah,
Army.
I want to be in an army. No, I don't want to be
a monkey.
I would highly suggest, though, you maybe wait until after Panama before you start eating this banana bread, because we're giving away a trip for 2 to Panama next.
Great.
You're going to want to be in shape for that.
Exciting.
And this banana bread will not help you with that.
I know.
No.
We'll come right back with more show and a trip in 20 minutes.
Berta, what's going on?
On the next 2.5